So our next topic of the evening is, do you think your close friends or family members slyly envy you? This is going to be an interesting one.
Where do I start? I said initially that I don't think I've really experienced it too much. But those who I have experienced it from, boy, I just don't understand it. I really don't understand because I want to see everyone win. And I thought,
Everyone reciprocate that
especially
sort
when it
of
comes
energy.
to my close friends,
Yeah.
I thought we were on the same page, and clearly it's like low key.
Like, people really be competing with a spot. Like, there's enough money to go around. Like, we can all be put on. But, sis, I've experienced some crazy things.
Tell me.
Like, you have your friends and you interact with your friends about the person that you're talking to. Tell me why you're now talking to the same nigga that I was talking to. I don't know. I don't get it. Explain it to me. It's just like, not even that, but like, even your family, like, do you ever feel like you tell like your family member something exciting that's going on and then the vibe just changes? They're like, oh, okay. And you're just like, oh.
So that's one thing I can definitely say I've learned to keep so much to myself.
Yeah.
Because I get so excited about certain things.
And you just
certain
want to share it
goals,
with your
certain
loved ones,
achievements.
right?
And I am a bit of an oversharer. I will admit I am.
Same.
But that's only because I'm passionate.
yeah,
I'm excited.
and I want to share it with my loved ones and the people that like I thought support me and love me, right? But clearly, you're some hating ass bitches.
So let me tell you, when I first came to the UK to study my degree, this was like I had a 5-year goal plan, and I wanted to work and save up enough money and sell everything, pack up my shit, pick up my daughter, and leave.
As you should.
And I told that to everyone. And I had so much doubt about what I was going to achieve from people. I was just like, all right, if you say so, when you move, we'll see. And then when I did it, it was just like, oh, you're really doing it. And it's like, yes, I'm really doing it. And then when I'm successful and I'm doing my thing, it's like, oh, how you do this? Oh, what you doing to get there?
Yeah.
Oh, what you do to get that car?
Yeah.
What you doing to... And it's just like, hold on.
Yeah.
Why can't you just be happy that I'm actually doing what I said I wanted to do and achieving what I wanted to achieve and getting where I need to be? I'm providing for myself, providing for my daughter, getting my education. Like, why can't you support me in that? And that was so many people. It wasn't until I actually graduated that I saw that, and it was just like so many people clapped for me when I graduated. But where were those people clapping for me
through the
when
journey?
I needed to get there?
But I definitely feel like parents as well, like when, like, for example, if you tell them like you're starting a business or like doing something out of the ordinary, because I feel like a lot of parents, obviously they're brought up in the old generation, school, 9 to 5, like family, marriage, but like when you invite them into the new sort of 21st century of like, people are actually making money off like TikTok and creating their own businesses and everything else. And as soon as you say that to them, they're like, oh my God, what? And then they don't believe you. But I feel like they don't have faith in you because they haven't seen it done. Yeah. So there's that, because it's just like, oh, like, this is new.
Like, they couldn't do it. They didn't have the guts to do it. They didn't have the opportunity to do it. So they. But
it's still like, cool, you haven't seen it, but have faith in me that I can do it.
Exactly.
And so like when like, for example, like when I first started my business, I felt like really like scared and everything. Like obviously my mum supports me 100%, but like she was more so like education and work and everything. So this whole new idea of me starting a business, she's like, oh, okay. But now obviously she gets it, and like I've kind of like introduced her into making her own business, and now she loves it. She's so creative and everything.
Oh, I wish my mom would do that. Mom, come on, like we have money to make.
I know, but initially the first idea of something different, I think they like, not that they don't support you, they're just like, they want to kind of just keep
The
you in the normal,
cautious, yeah,
the
the
normal
cautious.
lane.
Anything
but
that scares them, anything that's risky.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, but this day and age, anything is possible. Like people are making
Anything.
money off
I try, like,
TikTok.
and even like, it could be anything. Like, I've tried to tell my mom, and again, she's a lot older, so I know generationally,
Yeah.
it's a thing, it's something that's scary. But I'm just like, listen, we can make money, we can do A, B, C, and D. Like, I've sold us so much, and it's just
You
like,
see it every day though, literally.
and
People
I'm
are
like,
quitting their 9 to 5s to be like
let's not even
social media
talk about 9
influencers.
to 5.
I know.
If I feel like if I had the support, I will possibly be a social media influencer. But
can
because
do
I
it.
don't
You have my
that
support. You have my
because I
support.
don't have. I had, like, my mom raised me up to be this person.
Yeah.
But when I want to be this person, it's just like, and that's just because so many doubts were created.
Yeah.
When I think I was younger, and then that there's doubts to get where I am now. It was just like, you know, it was there. So
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like it's a trauma, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of kind of just breaking that barrier.
Yeah.
And I'm the most opinionated person ever. Like, I would say what I have to say. I would speak my mind.
Yeah.
And I've been saying for the past few years, like, I'm going to get on camera. I'm going to get on the mic. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to have these conversations. And I've done it a few times here and there, but I've always just wanted to really just go for it.
Yeah.
But I guess that trauma, those insecurities, maybe,
Yeah.
being on camera. I mean, I remember one time I got in front of a camera and I completely froze up, and I was just like,
Stop it.
honestly, it was the craziest thing ever, because I was like excited to do it.
Yeah.
And then when I got there, I was just like, and I think that for me was just like, oh shit, like, as much mouth that I have, am I
Yeah.
gonna get up in front of a camera and just fucking
I
freeze?
know, like it gets like that though.
But like I said, stepping outside of my comfort zone, especially
Yeah.
not being from the UK,
Yeah.
being from Bermuda, having my accent.
Yeah,
you know, some
I
people
love your
sometimes,
accent.
thank you. Some people sometimes, you know, they don't understand what I'm saying, or I
Yeah.
talk too fast. So
Yeah.
again, it's definitely about just overcoming those barriers for me,
Yeah.
and you know, coming away from that negative kind of hate or those
Yeah.
negative influences when I was trying to achieve what I was
It's
achieving.
easier said than done though, like especially when you want to be supported but you're surrounded by like, I'm gonna like focus on the friends aspect, because it's just like you could be like here calling, I don't know, like call her Billy, Billy, this is my best friend, you know, like this is my ride or die, telling the world that this is your right hand, but you've never seen Billy like post your shit, you've never seen her like at any of your events, and it's just like, do you want to see me win, Billy, or
Where
are
is
you
the
doing
support?
it? And
Yeah.
it's really just, it's sad, because it's just like what you do for others, they won't do for you.
Or they want shit for free.
Yeah. You get that a lot. It's like, yeah, like, can I come and da-da-da? And then when you say, oh, yeah, it's this much, they're so offended. Like,
I don't understand. And for me, like, any of my friends that have a business, I'm always willing to pay. And I've had friends, I'm like, oh, no, I'll do it. And I'm like, no, let me know how much it is, and I'm happy to pay
Yeah.
because I want to support. But that's the type of person that I am.
Yeah.
But for me, it's, again, it's just treating somebody how I would want to be treated. But like you just said, there are some people, or we do these things with other people, we support other people, and then when it's time for them to do the same for us,
no one's there.
they're not there.
Sad.
No problem. So our next topic is, I'll keep it simple, sister wives.
Don't come to me with none of that sharing and what? Huh?
Tell me.
Why am I sharing my man with another female?
Why do
Can I have like, I don't know, brother husbands? Can I have 2 husbands? I bet if I put that one out there, everyone will be looking at me like I'm crazy.
Of course. I
Sister
totally
wives,
understand.
huh? With who? Not
So-
me.
So for me, it's an option, and it's only an option because of kind of how can I put it? Me being on a self journey and being on a journey to find out who I am, where I come from.
Yeah.
And just having the ability to be able to identify and belong to a group of people. And that would be Africans. And a lot of research that I done just went back. And traditionally, that's what our communities consisted of, was plural households. And that was, you know, in today's modern society, we call it sister wives. So for me, the benefit of being a sister wife is a sisterhood, is having the support, is being able to not necessarily share a man, but to build a strong family structure. And that looks like, again, helping each other raise the children. I don't want to say sharing a man, but being able to, because realistically, sis, come on, have you been cheated on before?
Yes.
Have you accepted it?
No.
Have you never accepted it? Have you ever?
No.
Has a guy ever cheated on you and you've stayed with him, or you've broken up with him instantly?
Where's that nigga now? Not with me.
No.
No.
Let's be honest. Majority women in today's society are aware of their significant others cheating.
Yeah.
Whether they be married in
and
a partnership
props to them, because
together.
I don't know how y'all be sleeping at night sharing your nigga, but not me.
But so many women do it. And for me, it's like, why not do it in an attempt to achieve a common goal or objective, and that is the traditional Black family structure. And for me, it's about nation building. It's not about sex. It's not a sex thing. Like, I'm not worried about, like, let me be honest. When I had my daughter, I did not want to have sex with my daughter's father afterwards.
We all feel like
that. I didn't want to be bothered. I was breastfeeding. I was being a mom, and he ran out and cheated. He ran out and got what he wanted to get. In the end of the day, me back then, oh, he cheated on me. Oh, he had another kid on me. Oh, this and the other, blah, 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 blah. Cool. But this, now, here, I understand it. Like, I understand that men have their needs. And most Black men have the energy to have sex. Like, their sexual appetite and craving is more than, like, I don't believe that they should be able to share all of their energy with one woman. I feel like they have the ability to share their energy with one woman. Now, on the other hand, I don't feel like women have the ability to share their energy with multiple men. So, in turn, I wouldn't want to be with another guy. But for me, if I'm going to have a sister wife, I have the ability to choose who I'm going to add into my family, who's going to contribute towards my family,
okay,
who I'm
so
going to
you
share
know
a
this
sisterhood
sister
with.
wife thing. So, for example, just explain it to me, because shit,
it's so deep. See, and it's really deep, and to make it simple, and I have a hard time keeping things simple. To make it simple. I'm very particular about the language that I use. And I don't want to say when it comes to sharing a guy.
So, like, you know, when you guys get married, is it like
both
of you?
Okay,
or?
let's talk about that dynamic.
Yeah.
Lawfully, you can't get married to more than one person.
So is it
right?
both of you walking down the aisle, meeting him at the end of the aisle?
So let's eliminate,
like two different dads giving their daughters away?
Let's eliminate the church out of this.
Okay.
All right. In Africa, you're allowed to marry more than one wife. You can have more than one wife.
Yeah.
All right. It's only when you come to the West that those laws under the church are in place that you can only get married to one person, right? Therefore, if we go back, let's take it away from the West.
Yeah.
If we go to the East, West, North, South. If we go back to Africa.
Yeah.
That was traditionally how our communities were. We had compounds, we had multiple wives, we had children. And again, I know a lot of people who have grown up in these households, and they have their different opinions, they have their different experiences, and we can never take away from that. However, my thinking of it is just more goal oriented. It's more towards nation building. It's more towards putting incomes together to multiply and to nation build. It's not about sex.
No,
Like,
not necessarily
for me to share energy with, and I'm not interested in having sex with the woman either.
Yeah, not even sex, but you can have a different emotional connection. I just feel like me knowing that my significant partner is going to be emotionally attached to another female, that would break my heart. Like, just knowing
Why?
that, like, because I just feel like it's just meant to be man and woman, not man, woman, woman, woman.
But that's something that you've been taught.
I think so, and I think that's just how I'd want my household to be. Like, I wouldn't, like, for example, like your children, like, would your children call that woman mom as well? They would?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Because if you look at majority of our black men nowadays, they all come from broken homes, don't they?
Yeah.
Majority of them come
Yeah.
from single woman homes, don't they?
Yeah.
So do you think, okay, let's say for instance, me and you never found, we were long-time friends.
Yeah.
We never found a man.
Yeah.
And we said, listen, sis, me and you are gonna be together, and not sexually.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a partnership. We're gonna raise these children, and we're gonna have a partnership. What does that look like to you?
Partnership as in, like, we're together? Because my partnership is together.
Yes.
And y'all know I don't swim that way, but yeah.
Let's equate the sexuality out of it.
Yeah. For me, I would be like, yeah, we can raise our kids together, but I'll look at you more as like, you're my sis. Like,
Right.
whenever I need you.
But you'll be a sister wife. In terms of having a man in the equation, the only difference
Okay, you
is...
didn't mention the man. She didn't mention the man.
I've just added the man
Yeah.
back in. Because if you think about it, again, okay, say for instance. See...
So would the same apply, like, if, for example, you and your biological sister was sister-wise, and you was, like, with your sister's husband, would that,
My
like...
biological, no.
No, so
No,
it's
no,
just,
no,
I
not
guess, like...
biological. I wouldn't
like
do
friends and
yes.
strangers.
I wouldn't even say...
Oh, no. You're not selling me on this.
That's fine. I think because of your beliefs, you
Yeah.
clearly have strong beliefs. It's hard to sell someone when they have strong beliefs. I'm open
Yeah.
to everything, so I respect and am open to whatever anybody else chooses to do.
Yeah.
You know, but for me,
Yeah.
that's something that I feel could work. Is it realistic in this day and age? No.
I
It's
just
not.
would want to cater to my man's every needs for me. I just
What
feel
happens
like
when you're tired, sis?
I get tired
What
of being a
happens when
mom
you're
sometimes.
Exactly.
But you
So what
show
happens
up.
when you're tired?
You get tired of being a CEO. You still show up. Like it's like you enter something till death do us part. Till death do us part. I have to get up every day and show up. I show up as a wife. You show up as a husband. And when times get tough, we go and speak to God about that. We don't go looking for strangers to try and make the load easier.
Right.
No.
So that's my point, is that all of this falls under the church. And then we start talking about religion.
Yeah.
And I try not to get into those realms. That's
Yeah.
why I try to keep it as simple as I can.
God is
without going
good.
there. And I'm a believer.
Yeah.
You know, I believe in a higher power. I'm not a
Yeah.
Christian. I'm a very spiritual person.
Yeah.
Very natural flowing being.
Do you
So
believe in
for
like the
me-
crystals and stuff?
I believe crystals have energy. I believe everything in this universe has energy.
Same.
That's my belief.
I got a good crystal shot for you now. It's just up the road.
However, my spirituality is more in touch with my roots and who I am, my ancestors.
Yeah.
And for me, that's something that I've been a practice for,
I respect
for
that.
some time.
I respect that.
And that's just something that I even if it's not realistic, and some people will be like, "Oh, what is she talking about?" This and the other. Again, let's take you out of the picture. A lot of you women out there are sharing your man, and you know about it, whether you want to admit it or not.
Shame on you, sis. Get up and
No.
leave.
So why wouldn't you, especially with another sister, want to build a sisterhood, want a nation build, want to raise your children together? Why would you not want to do that instead of being in denial about what this man's doing?
I
About
feel
what
like-
this, or who this man
I
is?
feel nowadays though it's a little bit different because girls, for example, I feel like this is the many reasons why women stay in their relationships this day and age is because of money. Sis, you know you with that man because he paid for your bills. But
he be paying for hers too. Let's be, I know, married man.
But that's why, because no female is gonna stay with a nigga that's cheating on them, and he ain't got shit going for him.
I know girlfriends that got treated better than their wives. Okay, rather everything's getting
it's sad. It's sad, but it's just like there's a billion people in here. You will find your soulmate. You laying down
I
with
would
this
never
guy.
take that away from anybody.
Yeah.
I feel like one day I'll find my soulmate as well.
100%.
But when I do find them,
I hope I still have a soul by the time you come, because
that might just be on the table though, babe. Do you want a girlfriend? I will go out and find her for you.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Because I am tired. I'm had 3 children now, and you want me to give you 3 children. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I don't have time to have sex with you tonight.
But on this topic, we'll agree to disagree on this one.
Will, and it will be continued.
Yeah.